What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the channel. Now, today we're going to be taking out this video right here from Peter Coles. Did I just say taking out? I meant watching. Well, maybe I'll be taking out. We're going to be watching this video from Peter Coles. Now, if you are an astute observer, you probably noticed that there are comments on it from 3 weeks ago. What's going on, Evildea? Why are you reacting to a video from 3 weeks ago? Why not react when it came out and became relevant? Well, my friends, let me just explain what's happened over the last few weeks. See, I have been engaged in a couple of trash mob fights. You know, there's only so much loot you can get off trash mobs, and generally it's not that great. I really did not need to aggro another trash mob, and Peter is the type that will go and run off and like aggro everyone else. So here we are, we're going to be aggroing trash mobs again, because realistically, over the last few weeks, what I've been trying to do is move on to the big boys, you know, a couple of boss fights. But now, if you've read my community posts, I have COVID, which means I'm in a weakened state. The big bosses are going to have to wait, and it's back to trash mobs for little old Evildea, because, you know, at least they provide some entertainment. Okay, so we're going to watch this video here from Peter, which will be the most illuminating video that I've ever seen of his. Realistically, it's not, but it does explain exactly what he does.
If you are broke, stop learning languages now, seriously.
Okay, now that we've established that, can all the broke motherfuckers out there, can you please leave the comment section? You are not welcome anymore. Thank you for coming. It was lovely meeting you all, but the language convention does not require you. In fact, did you even pay your entry tickets? Hey, did you pay? If you didn't pay, get the fuck out of here, man.
That's not me trying to gatekeep. That's me trying to save you from wasting the next 2 years thinking you're making progress, when in reality you're wasting your time on apps like Duolingo and watching free YouTube videos.
You know, I really love this honest concern that's coming from Peter right now. Like, this true, heartfelt concern about, you know, those potential students out there. After all, this is a man who speaks 25 languages fluently. Although, no one knows what those 25 languages are, but he does speak them. He speaks them all fluently, guys. Trust us, okay? But I really appreciate how he's got, like, the best interests of potential learners in mind.
You won't become fluent just from tapping a screen or watching Netflix. Language learning, if you're serious about it, requires structure, real-time feedback, and regular speaking practice. And the only way you get that is by working with an actual teacher, ideally multiple times a week. The good ones don't come cheap. If you want fast, accurate results, expect to invest around 300 euros into your study every month.
This is a very interesting video, Peter. So what you're trying to say is that what I should be doing is hiring language teachers. You know, I'm actually not against language teachers. In fact, I was one for a while. I helped teach English for I taught English for like a good 10 years probably. On the side, it was like a secondary job, although it was like a main job at one point, but only for a short while. But like, what he's getting at here is we need language teachers. Now, language teachers can be good. Like, they can really help you progress, but also they can be highly detrimental, especially if they have absolutely no idea what they're doing. So how do we find a good language teacher? See, this is where our highly trustworthy sources of speaks 25 languages fluently, Peter Coles, comes in. See, he posts videos regularly of him speaking all these 25 languages, and apparently others, because, you know, sometimes that happens. It's pretty hard to keep track of which languages you speak and which languages you don't, but we should trust this type of man, right? Go to his website. You know, like here. Oh, yeah, languages we offer. Oh, yeah, I'm interested in Russian, so I'm going to go click on that. I'm going to find his teacher, if this website ever loads. Jesus, Peter, you might need to spend some of that money on your hosting services. This is taking forever to load. Is it ever going to load? Come on. Let me just refresh the website. Peter, you're going to lose money over this, man. Your website, it's not working for me. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Let's open this as a new link. Okay, we'll wait, guys. We'll wait. Okay. Nope, can't. It's broken. Maybe if I refresh it again. No, it's broken, but it was working about 10 minutes ago. It was rather slow though, but basically what happens is it will take you to a teacher's profile, and then there's a nice little button down there that says book our teacher, and you click on that and it redirects you to Peter Cole's Telegram. And basically what happens from there is Peter Coles goes, so you want to meet my amazing teacher? I've trained with her, I've tested her with all these other teachers. She's the best, pay me, and then I'll organize lessons for you. And you'll be like, why can't I just pay her directly? Why do I need to pay you? No, you won't do that because you'll be too scared of his manliness. You don't want to be called broke, right? But basically, he will take a cut. This is his business model.
That's just the reality. If that number makes you panic or hesitate, then language learning isn't your biggest challenge right now. Money is. You'll save way more time and get way better results by fixing your income first, then coming back to language learning when you can afford to do it properly. Otherwise, you're just tricking yourself into feeling productive when in reality, you're stuck in a loop.
Okay, so anyone, if you are actually interested in finding, actual language teachers, and for some reason or other you trust Peter Coles, you could always just go to his website, find a teacher, and search them on any other website, and see their actual prices, and go hire them. You don't have to hire them through him. You're just losing money. Unless you want to lose money, unless you got something to prove, you ain't no broke motherfucker. Well, it's up to you, whatever you want. But anyway, you don't actually need teachers or really any paid courses or materials or stuff to learn languages. There's so much free shit now. You just go to YouTube, there's entire channels and stuff. I know he dissed YouTube, but guys, hear me out. It's actually pretty good for learning languages, it's actually amazingly fucking good for it. You just gotta do a little bit of research. Now, if you want to do research, you could always just come join my Discord. And in my Discord, we've got plenty of people who will direct you to the necessary channels and they won't take a cut. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I've done with my boss fight. No, that's not a boss fight. I've done with my trash mob fight. Feeling a little bit hot right now. I think that's the COVID. Okay, see you all in the next video.